Okay, everybody, we're back for our next in a series of videos. This one is going to show us how to take a CSA engagement and convert it to AdvanceFlow. So what we're going to do today is start off in CSA. There's some pre-conversion steps that need to be completed. The first thing you need to do, and you can do this from within the client or not in the client, is to do a edit and verification of accounts. This one you'll actually have to do from within the client. So you go to chart of accounts, then you will go to edit and verify accounts. Here, as you can see, we've got no errors were detected in the chart of accounts. No need to print it, just click done. Then we move on to our next step. This is where we've got to compact the client. In order to do this, you're going to go to help and repair. Once you're on that screen, you will choose the client that you want to compact. Right now it's going to be the same client that we're in, Stafford Stoneworks. So we'll go down to that client, and you got to be careful here because it'll move relatively fast. So I'm going to use the page up feature. And as you can see, the client number is 110097. So we choose that client and we compact it. It will take just a couple seconds to compact. Once that is complete, we will go to the next step. And that is, if you have engagements under Engagement CS, and you should, because we are not converting tax clients at the time, then you will go to the next step, which is to make sure that any engagements that are archived that you want to convert are unarchived. I do not believe that we have any archived engagements, so that won't be an issue in this process. As you can see, successfully compacted. Click OK, click Done. The next in the step is to make sure one other piece is unchecked, and that is that compress secure engagement files is unchecked. We don't have that checked in any of the clients, so I don't believe that's going to be an issue. Now, in AdvanceFlow, there's some pre-conversion steps, but most of these have already been handled for those who are doing the conversions. The next part is the import procedure. The first thing we're going to do is run the AdvanceFlow conversion. This may be stored on your desktop. It may be a shortcut in your quick launch toolbar. Here on mine, it's on my start menu. So I click on the AdvanceFlow conversion. It will launch, and you want to make sure that your system and your client both start with F, and the system is WinCSI CSA Sys, and the client is WinCSI CSA Data. Once this has been done once, it will save it. The next thing you're going to do is make sure you log in. And this is your login for Go File Room. It works, it's the exact same one as for AdvanceFlow. So you'll log in. The first screen that will pop up is your CSA staff to AdvanceFlow user mapping. Mine's already been mapped with the staff that are in AdvanceFlow. Yours on the first conversion may not. However, hopefully we have loaded up the file that will already preload these for you. From there, you will go ahead and click Next. At the next page, you will see the list of clients. Here, I will go down and locate the client that I want to convert, which is the same client I was in preparing it in CSA. So it is 110097 Stafford Stoneworks. I check the box here, then I click Next. It is going to give me the option to choose the engagements that I want to convert. The one that you must convert is the 2014 or the previous engagement. Once you click on the dialog box, it will pop up a list of assurance engagements. This one is a review, so I'm going to choose review, and then I'm going to click OK. I like to choose 2 years worth of previous engagements, simply to give me a couple years back that I can reference within AdvanceFlow. You can choose all of them, you can choose just one. Once this has been done once, you can go back and do it for previous engagements that weren't converted as often as you need to. So this is not something that has to be done all engagements at once, or a specific number. It's just how many that you want to be able to reference from within AdvanceFlow. Then you will click OK. It will show multiple selected if you selected more than one. If not, it will show the single engagement that you chose to convert. You'll go down and you'll click Next. And here you'll see that it maps the CSA engagement client to the AdvanceFlow name and client number. Click Next. And here's a little problem that we have, is because I was in the client in CSA. So it's unable to do a couple things. So what we want to do is go here, close the client, once that is closed, we go back to the conversion process and we'll go back. I'm actually going to go back 2 steps to make sure that it flows through completely. Then you're going to choose your grouping schedule. Normally it's going to be this lead sheet codes. It's usually going to be the first. Whichever you choose, then you will have to map to the groupings. As you can see here, because I have pre-mapped most of these in other clients, there's only a couple that I need to deal with. So let's go ahead, and this is a perfect opportunity to show you what you'd have to do on a fresh first time install, or if the lead sheet codes are different than the other clients you've used. Here you click on the box. It will give you a listing of the clients. Here, this is accrued insurance. So we're going to go down to current liabilities and accrued liabilities. You'll click on that, click OK, it'll fill in the box. You'll go down and fill in any other blanks. This is expense. What I usually do for expenses is go down to expense and other operating expense. Here, if you double click, it also will put the code into the box. Here I've got a couple others, so I will go ahead and take care of these. This is discounts taken. This is other income. Recovery of bad debt. This is also other income. And now all of my boxes are filled, except for one. This is going to be a due from previous owner, so it's a current asset, and it is going to be an other current asset. Once that is done, you'll click Next, and it's going to tell you that you've chosen the following engagements. Here, those are the ones that I wanted, so I will click OK. Looks like it disappeared, but what it is down here on the bottom, you'll see the conversion progress. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video while it goes through this and bring it back on right before it finishes. So I will see you in just a minute. And we are back. We're almost done at this, finished with the second engagement. I'm allowing the last pieces to upload now. As you can see, it's uploading the trial balance and then the journal entries. And then once it completes the journal entries, we will be done with the conversion. You can see we've got the conversion complete dialog box. We shall click OK. It goes back here to where we were on the piece, and you can either restart if there's other clients that you want to convert. Right now, for this demonstration, we're done, so I hit close. Now, if you want to see the client converted in the Go File Room, our AdvanceFlow piece, you will open up AdvanceFlow. You can then open the engagement, and here we'll go down and find Stafford Stoneworks. It's actually going to be on the second or third page. Stafford Stoneworks. Click Next. I just want to see the 14 for now. Click OK, and there's our 14 engagement. And if you look at the trial balance, here you'll see that it's our 2014 trial balance. You can see that it converted our journal entries over, and our work papers have now been converted over. This is the review piece, so there's very few here outside of the planning documents and the financial statements themselves. So that concludes how to convert a client from CSA to AdvanceFlow. If you got any questions, you can see me personally. You know where to find me in the office. Thank you.